Hey guys, Jimmy Vegas here, and today we are taking a look at the sewer/underground modular pack. So it's in the asset store and it is currently €22.33, which is $25. Now, for full transparency, I have not received any money for this review, none whatsoever, and I will never receive money for this review. It's completely independent. However, the developer has provided a review code. So, what attracted me to this in the first place is basically you just look at this, the quality is absolutely fantastic. Even if you just flip through a couple of these images, it looks absolutely stunning. You really cannot deny the quality level of this asset pack. And yes, I know there are cheaper, I know there are more expensive, but for me, this price is a pretty decent price. So if we head to the scene that it provides, which Jimmy likes a good demo scene. Sometimes it's make or break with these assets. I love the demo scene. So this is it. And yes, on first glance, it does look okay. It doesn't look too bad. It looks fairly nice. Now, however, this asset really comes into its own when you personally do a little bit of work to it to design it in the style you need or want. So quality wise, if we went to the game view with post-processing, it would look like this. So I'm quickly going to go over a couple of things to even enhance the quality even more. However, you may like this quality as it is. I guess it's all down to your developer preference. So you will notice that when we went to game view, it does say, please download post-processing stack. So generally, I do like post-processing. I feel it adds a lot more to a game. And it is normal to apply post-processing to any kind of asset that you need to. So I already have post-processing in this particular project file, but you don't necessarily need it to just start enhancing the quality of this. And this is where the customizability comes in and the versatility to make it more your own rather than an asset. So let's take this pre-made scene and let's do just a couple of little things, that take just moments to make it look even more enhanced. So let's take this pipe right here. We could take it. Let's go to the material down here and let's change the metallic alpha to albedo. Let's play around with the normal map. In fact, let's go to that normal map and let's change it to grayscale, for example, and let's hit apply. And we can see just how gritty it becomes then. We can increase the smoothness to about there to make it look really, gruesome, you could say. These steps right here, again, it's a case of going to just the material, changing it to albedo, increasing the normal map to make them look really gritty, change the normal map to a grayscale. It's this kind of thing which really makes everything so customized inside this asset package. And honestly, if I were you, I would take the time to actually deal with this just a little bit and play around and see what kind of things you can come up with during creation, because ultimately there's the infinite possibilities that you've got because the quality in this package is just so immense. Now, this is the bit which I think either makes or breaks designs in levels. Walls. You'll always find with me, I like how walls look. So this one looks kind of flat. Well, not if we change it to albedo, and then not if we up the normal map to 2, and then change the normal map to a grayscale, and reduce the bumpiness to probably about 0.15. Now it looks gruesome. And I guess that same thing could be applied to, let's say, these bricks right here. Let's take those. Let's just, do that. Let's just increase the normal map a little bit. You necessarily don't have to change it in any kind of way. And now let's go to the game view and see how that looks. That looks pretty cool, if you ask me. Now, let's turn off the canvas so we can actually get a full game view and see how this really looks when we press play. So, quantity-wise, there is a heck of a lot in this asset package. I mean, it's just beyond comprehension, the amount that is provided for the price of this. I mean, seriously, you'll be amazed at the amount. Just look at it. Look at what you have. And this is only a small section of this particular demo scene. you could go on for quite a while. You know, search around for hours finding all different things, and you still probably won't have found everything. So let's modify the post-processing real time and just go back to that whole quality thing, just so we can review how awesome the quality is on this. So this is the post-processing profile I have applied. We could, for example, let's say, change the temperature to be higher, post-exposure a little bit higher. So now it kind of looks really a bit dangerous more than anything. And like I said, going back to customization, this is how you can customize it to the nth degree to make it look how you want it to look. We could reduce the ambient occlusion a little bit, not have it quite so rough. See what I mean? So it really is down to you as your own personal developer to determine what kind of game you want to make. And coming back to the whole quantity of this asset, let's go back to the scene view and let's have a zoom out. This is just the demo level and it's modular. The whole idea of it being modular makes it possible for you to create any kind of combination of all of this to make your own levels. And for example, let's take our player and let's bring him somewhere here and let's take a look at this now. This will look completely different than the section that we were just at. That's what I mean by quantity. This package has quality and quantity. And this just looks absolutely awesome. So going back to the whole post-processing, let's dull down a couple of things. You know, let's bring the post-exposure down to 1. Let's bring the temperature down to probably about 20. And let's increase our intensity on the ambient occlusion. And there we have it. Another gruesome, grim looking area. And again, you could further modify all of this to make it look even better. So if you do get this asset package, I would recommend just spending the time to refine it to how you would want it to be, because there is just infinite possibilities of how awesome this would be. So extras, I honestly don't think it's worth even going into extras because there's that much content. The actual layout of the project down here, all the folders, is so neat and tidy. I absolutely love how neat and tidy this is. You've got all your prefabs here, and the prefabs are going to be what makes everything come together. So you could literally drag and drop some of these prefabs into your scene, build everything together. It's just so easy to do so. And then we've got things like the common stuff. We've got padlock there. I mean, a padlock, how random, but it's brilliant. It's just genius to have this kind of thing in. Pipes, then you've got your props. And all these props here, you've got barrels, tables, ladders, shelves, crates. You've just got so much in here. So I think no matter what type of game you are creating, there's going to be something in here which is of use to you. Because, I mean, you could literally take this entire package and create an entire game just using it. Because you could have certain sections as different levels, like just this kind of thing is level 1, this kind of thing is level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, and it just goes on and on and on. Everything is pre-made. Everything is built so well. I mean, yes, without post-processing, it looks a little bit dry, but so does everything. So don't worry about that at all. Post-processing on makes it look fantastic, and it could look a lot better. I've literally spent a couple of minutes just making a quick post-processing profile. That is where this asset shines. It is designed for you to, how can I say it, customize it to the nth degree. It's designed for you to create it how you want it to be. And that is what I love about this package. And quite frankly, I can see myself using this in one of my own personal projects to actually develop and build something for myself. So, guys, as you know, I don't rate assets. I like to either recommend them or not recommend them. And I'm sure you know what I'm going to say with this one. I would 110% recommend this asset to anybody. Anybody at all, whether you're an absolute beginner, whether you're advanced, whether you're just an intermediate, there is something in here that will help you one way or the other, whether it's to learn, to build, or just play around with. Remember, this is an independent review. I have not been paid for this. This is my own personal thoughts, and I can see myself using this in a lot of projects. So yes, I would absolutely recommend this asset pack. So guys, have you used this asset pack? Have you purchased it? Have you not? Are you considering it? Please let me know in the comments below what you think. I always like to know. And if you have anything on the asset store, whether it's free or paid, please get in touch. Speak up in the comments, and I would like to review as many assets as I can to help the community. Don't forget, click subscribe and click the bell icon as well to stay up to date with everything about game development on my channel. Guys, thank you very much for watching.